Okay, gentlemen, you know the rules. I'm just going to give you 3 commands, all right? When I say stop, you stop fighting. When I say box, you start or resume fighting. When I say break, both just step back, start again in your own time. Understand, gentlemen? Let's go to work.
Oh, this is going to be fantastic. Исраел Адесаниа out there for fight number 20. His birthday yesterday. He wants to celebrate in style by making this 20 out of 20. He's up against one tough customer in New Zhao Qiang,
who looked very, very strong. His first impression of him as he walked out.
He's the oldest statesman of the team, a 31-year-old. He lived in Thailand for 9 years, did New Zhao Qiang. He had 31 fights in Muay Thai. He won 26 of them. Since he's been back in China living, he's had 7 fights. He's won them all. He's won 6 of them by knockout. He's also had 4 MMA fights, Shark.
Well,
and he's taken the role as team captain. He speaks English. Oops, slippery there. And good sportsmanship. Also speaks Filipino, speaks speaks English, speaks Thai, and he's a really nice guy. But you could see at the weigh-in yesterday that you turn that switch on when he gets into the fighting mode, and he's right in, puts the game face on. Adesanya, this is probably going to be his toughest test to date. Of course, had that good win over in China about 6 weeks ago. And the funny thing about that, nice little right hand from Adesanya and then going downstairs. The funny thing about that win, Shark, when he was over there, Israel very, very proud of his 19-0 record. And after the fight, the Chinese media more telling him about a fighter over there with 26 wins, and Israel said, well, where is he? Bring him out. We'll see whose record remains intact. Yeah. They haven't brought that fighter over, but they have really shuffled the pack to bring one of the best. And
they have.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, definitely.
No doubt about it. Tonight's been very impressive. I'm very impressed with the Chinese fighters.
Yeah. Adesanya, as I say, this is going to be his toughest test to date. I've got great faith in him. He's a showman out in the ring, and we've seen that from the Chinese fighters here tonight too. They trade some pretty good blows there, back into the corner.
You've got to back yourself. You've got to back yourself always. I like to see it.
Exactly.
You're in it to win it.
Both these fighters are. Nice left hand again from Adesanya. So he's had a little bit of success there. You can see just the experience, the toughness, and once again, excellent sportsmanship. Been around the fight game a long time. Been fighting professionally for 11 years now. He's under the pump a little bit as Adesanya gets a little bit of go forward, finds the distance, and there's not too many can match him on the outside, Adesanya. And that's not where the Chinese fighter wants to be. He wants to be in close and personal. I think the fuse for the fireworks has well and truly been lit in round number 1. Or maybe it's a fuse to a keg of dynamite. Something's going to go very, very shortly. Adesanya can get that range on the outside. He can punish many, many fighters. And Qiang, if he gets on the inside, nice front kick from him, forces Adesanya back. Adesanya, good comeback, and they get into that zone where anything can happen. It's probably not where
exchange.
It's probably not where Adesanya really wants to be. Forced back onto the ropes now, but he can walk the walk as well as he can talk the talk. Adesanya, and that's going to have to be proven here tonight.
Using that reach extremely well, throwing punches and bunches and combinations. More combos than McDonald's. Changing those angles, going southpaw, switching back. Great footwork.
Excellent work, nice right hand at the start of that combination. And Adesanya manages to evade the rest of them, and he comes back with a nice combination that ended up downstairs working those legs. And one thing about the Chinese fighters that they've shown here tonight, they can wear some leather and they'll just keep on coming forward.
Wow, wow, wow. Bang, on the button too.
Yeah.
You know, he's like a
And he can do it with either leg.
Laser guided.
And do it effortlessly as well. Ooh, double up with the right hand there.
Slippery corner.
Ooh, gets a couple of shots in with that right hand over the top, and Adesanya replies. Well, he's got a game plan, Zhao Kwang. He wants to work downstairs and try and slow Adesanya down. Adesanya keeps that movement up. And he's one of those fighters that can fight off the back foot. There's a lot of fighters that haven't got the power when they're going backwards. Oh, he's backing himself here. He thinks he can take the best shot. Ziquang, and
he's handed the leg throughout the fight. Israel has it.
And that sort of movement there that we saw from Adesanya can frustrate a lot of fighters, and the wily veteran there just not being frustrated, just trying to stick to his own game plan, and that's where we leave the second. Another good round for Adesanya. Adesanya trying to get the crowd behind and come out, touch up the gloves. What do you think is going to happen in this one, Shark?
I think World War III is going to happen in this one.
Round 3.
Who's got the most left in the tank? Adesanya trying to pull out all. Oh, nice straight combination from him. And it's not over yet. He goes on attack. He says, I want to do it in style. And he lands a couple of crackers that would have put most men away. Would have put a couple of horses away. But Ziquang, he comes out. He's here showing his toughness here tonight.
Israel, 3 left leg kicks. You know,
we've
how
got
do you
2.5
do it?
minutes. I don't know. Oh, unbelievable combinations coming from Adesanya.
And every single head kick is right on target.
Unbelievable. He's really stepping up to the top level here tonight, Adesanya. And what do you say about the toughness, the durability of Zhao Qiang, and just copped an uppercut right in hot combination that once again would have stopped most men, and it doesn't barely slow him down. Adesanya, as I mentioned earlier on, still got a lot of power when he's fighting off the back foot.
You look at that footwork, it's amazing.
Well, he rides the storm up against the ropes over here in the blue corner. And Zhao Qiang must be thinking, oh, he's gone down, and I don't know if he's going to be able to get up. He copped a combination that just kept on going and going. He climbs to his feet, the count, no. And he tries to tell Terry Hill he's okay. And look over in the corner, Adesanya says, I'll relax and enjoy the moment.
1 in a million.
Well, it was an unbelievable combination. How many punches did Zhao Qiang take in that round alone, let alone the whole fight? He'd be disappointed with himself. He needn't be. He's up against something little bit special. The man who loves to dance. Israel Adesanya.
Ladies and gentlemen, holy moly!
And he could be doing a little bit of hip hop here tonight.
1 minute and 18 seconds remaining in round number 3.
I can knock people out too. Sorry.
Your winner by strikes. Give it up for Israel Adesanya!
We live in exciting times.
And a lot of respect for each guys, and there'd have to be two fighters laying it all on the line out there.